Hey dreamers, we are going for a new episode with the Secret Santa 2024. I have been picked for a random person that I am going to create a creation for. And basically, it's the same idea as what I always have been doing. I only missed the first episode, the first edition of the Secret Santa, organized by YahDeh. And this is a little bit of like, how am I going to say this? It's going to be more difficult for me because like the person that basically that I got assigned to has certain interests, and I wasn't really sure if I was going for the idea of what this person's interest is for. I'm not going to say anything yet because then maybe I'm already revealing maybe who it is, or maybe the person already knows that it's although I am uploading all this after the event is already done, so doesn't really that matter. But so I can since I'm uploading this anyway, I'm not really sure when I'm uploading this. Could be in January, it depends. But I can read a little bit of like the person. I'm not going to say the person's name, I want to keep that a secret. But okay, so there are a few things that I can work with. The favorite colors are blue, purple, green. Favorite animals is a tiger. Favorite things that this person do in dreams is create and animate characters. And favorite creative activities is currently learning new languages, Ukrainian at the moment. And then he says like other things like I'm really loving for anything that's in space or sci-fi related. Also been very interested in learning about Chernobyl for the past few months. Now, since this is like a Christmas content, I wasn't really sure if I was going for like the Chernobyl type of creation. It's not very Christmassy vibe, I would say. But I can maybe do in combination, because like she also said that they really loving space and sci-fi. So I can maybe do a combination with it and make it a little bit sci-fi related, but that's still maybe we're going to do either or the famous wheel, the Ferris wheel thing, which is a very iconic thing that's still standing there in Chernobyl, or like close to Chernobyl, basically. Like it's more in a town. I forgot the name of the town, to be honest. I gotta really set that up. I don't have it. No, but it's like a little town, like a ghost town near Chernobyl where the disaster happened. There's like a ferry, like a ferry reel, and I thought maybe I'm going to use that as a creation. So it's like it still resembles of the interest that this person has with Chernobyl, and then the rest maybe I will do sci-fi related. Now there are two things that I've never done before. Well, technically not really have done much before in dreams is sci-fi related content. I do like sci-fi myself, depending on what it is, but I'm not really a big fan of it. I'm more a fan of like fantasy stuff. But how am I going to say this? I think the only creation I ever made that was related with sci-fi was like a sort of like a spaceship in space, with some stars around it, and that was pretty much it. What I ever made in dreams that was related to sci-fi. and if anything else is just like always with me with fantasy or a little bit closer to real life and mostly fantasy stuff. So yeah, I've never really done anything that is sci-fi related in dreams yet. And to be honest, I don't care, because like I'm always open to learn new things. And like last year we did the car for someone, because like I wasn't really sure for a Piece of Craft was the person from last year. And Piece of Craft, they made like a very famous car. It's a very iconic car in Dreams, and I wanted to recreate that with the way how I would have approached it. So like a sort of like a love letter to whatever this person has made for Dreams, and I wanted to say like, okay, I really enjoyed, or I really loved the creation that they made back then. But this time I want to do it a little bit different. I could have looked at the person's profile and also look like I do not really know this person. I don't want to like not anything saying. I did heard about the name, but I've not really known what type of creations they made in the past. I am not going to search it up this time. I did that with last year. Well, last year I didn't have to search it up because like it was Piece of Craft. He's pretty much, yeah, it's a big one in the community. And the year before that, I also looked at Bahala, and that was like the what we had before that. And Bihala was he made like very cool creations, and also like a very cool sci-fi type of game with like flying and robots and stuff like that. Maybe that is, I mean, like 2 years ago I made something that's not really sci-fi though. I didn't do anything sci-fi related, but I did recreated one of his levels, but then like in an as a joke, as in like, okay, here's like the remastered version. Of course not, but that was just for fun. I always wanted to like appreciate what a person has made in the past in Dreams, and then put a love letter to it, and then recreating what they made in the past. But like this year, I wanted to do it a little bit different. I could have like checked out all the creations that this person made for this year, and I was like, okay, maybe I can like recreate something that's like for them. But I'm also like, yeah, they putting out the things that I have like interest into, and this time it's like Chernobyl and sci-fi. And since I've never really touched a sci-fi part in Dreams, I'm like, let's do that. I'm going straight into that. And then like see what we are going to create from that point on. First things first, I have no idea yet. I'm always starting with like no really preparations or anything like that, and I will just go along the road that I want to go for. I was first thinking of, I have a few ideas. I know it's going to be a long intro, I'm sorry for that, but it's always like that with the first video that I'm putting out. So first of all, I was thinking of a couple of things. There are a few famous things that are still standing just today in a little town close to Chernobyl. And the famous part of everything is that it was the theme park. I'm not really sure if it was a theme park, but a little park with rides on it. Like you had like bumper carts, and you had like a Ferris wheel, and you had like some other spinning things. Very like it's very like a recognizable thing. If you think about Chernobyl, you think mostly, of course, about the disaster, but also about that particular thing. And I don't want to make it too spooky or too, I mean, like it's Christmas, so I don't want to like go a little bit like with a like bad vibe or anything like that. I still want to have like a little bit more cheerful creation, but I still want to like use one of the two iconic things that are related to Chernobyl. I've searched, I had to do research myself. I'm not really very knowledgeable about Chernobyl. Of course, I know about it. I know about the disaster. I know about some like yeah, spots that I recognize, like the swimming pool was a very recognizable location from the town nearby. But I'm also have like a little bit over a week to create something, so I have not really that much time, and I have also been sick before all this, so still a little bit recovering from that, but yeah, so I lost a little bit of time there, and I don't want to like I don't want to like put too much like on me to that I can like, oh no, I'm not going to finish this on time. So I want to like start small, and then I'm going to see if I can expand it further and further out until I'm happy, and then we are close to finish, and then we can turn it in for the event, Secret Santa. So, also a little bit side note, I haven't really touched Dreams in the past year. I'm sorry, pardon me about, I'm sometimes coughing a little bit, and I'm still recovering from everything. I probably have to drink a few times in this recording. I'm not going to edit things out, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, then you know at least. It's always winter, right? Winter is always the weather that like your body is like, oh my god, what is going on? All right. Where do we start? So, I don't know. Oh, the bumper cards. I was thinking about making a bumper card, but I'm afraid that's maybe a little bit too much, as in time-wise. I would love to make a bumper card in Dreams, though. Like, it's something I've never done before. I would love to make it. And it's not so hard. I mean, the design is not so hard to make. And if you have one bumper card, we can have like clone them a little bit around the place and then damage that a little bit on different locations, which is going to cost maybe a little bit more graphics thermo and everything like that. I am, of course, going for the highest resolution that I can sculpt that. I'm always going for that. I want to have my own signature to it a little bit. So it's either or the bumper card or the Ferris wheel. Like the Ferris wheel, it is super iconic, but it's also a lot of work. Now, we can maybe say, if we do like the kaleidoscope tool, we can speed up the process by a lot. And the clone, of course. And the card is just like one card, and then we can clone that all around the Ferris wheel. So it's maybe not as like hard to make. It's just like where to start, right? And I found a few pictures, but they are not always in great detail. So it's just like, I will try to respect as much as possible with the original one. But it could well be that I'm ending up with a little bit of my own imagination to the Ferris wheel that's still standing there. Like I said, like it's really hard to tell some details. I can barely see how it's been placed. But and maybe if you have time, maybe you can actually that you can walk around in a scene and go into the Ferris wheel. That could be cool. That could be cool, maybe. And then you can look around the area. But yeah. Oh no. I'm just going to start from somewhere. So we are 15 minutes in the intro. Holy damn. That's a long intro. Sorry about that. So yeah, I'm a little bit rusty. And that was not a pun intended, but I'm a little bit rusty on how to make something in Dreams. It's been a while. I haven't really touched Dreams for some time. like other games and content has been out since the release of Dreams, of course. So I have other things that I want to play, and but yeah, Dreams is still, of course, always my go-to. I mean, like, I couldn't let Secret Santa like fly by. I'm also trying to join Gamescom this time as well. The community one, of course. Like, Minimonarchy is not doing anything event related. Let me see where we can start. I would say, like, it's gonna be a big boy though. Like, the Ferris wheel is pretty big, right? So, where are we going to start? Really, where are we going to start? Like, like, the fastest way is just like use mirror mode and kaleidoscope. So we need to have the mirror mode. Okay, so that's the mirror. Okay, so the mirror mode goes like this. That's. I only have to create on one side. Let me see. How are we going to do the? It's probably going to be like a simplification of the creation itself, but we'll see. How goes the kaleidoscope? Oh, it goes that way. Wait, then I can do it like this, right? Is it done also on the other side? No. I'm just testing a little thing. Okay, so that is not like working as how I had in mind. I thought, like, if you like create something here, that it also plays on the other side, but that's not happening. Don't really know why. A little bit of a bummer. Then what's the point of a mirror mode then? Like, because this behaves the same way. Oh, it mirrors the kaleidoscope. Oh. But that's not what I want. How are we going to do this? Wait, what? How is it not mirrored? Oh, like that. And I need to mirror it like this. So I have like one side of the wheel. That means that I have to do all these stuff manually. At least on one side. So what that means is, if we do something like this, this is just like placeholders. So I'm not really starting with creating at the moment. Just we can do something like this. Oh, I did not placed. And then we have to do it manually. Sadly enough. Because this is also not going to work, I think. I mean, it does work. Okay, now I need to count how many parts there are on one side. So we have to slice it as a pizza form. So there's like 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 11. Okay, maybe kaleidoscope is the answer though. But no, can I do 20? That should be the wheel. And then right. Like so. Yeah. And then like something like this. Let me put 5% right now. The thing is huge, so we need to have a little bit of like a puppet reference. This is way too tiny. Something like this, maybe. Maybe. Okay, and then we need a cylinder. Gonna do that. Oh, I should have put the mirror on. Wait, why is the mirror now this way again? Huh? Why is it now this way? That's not good. Why is the kaleidoscope not in the same direction as the mirror? Oh no, that makes my life so much more harder. That's a bummer. I mean, yeah, this is then... Okay, so this is mirrored then like this. Ah, okay, maybe it's not as bad then. Okay, never mind. Now it's still good. It's just that the begin part is maybe a little bit more tedious. And we can also not ask me the molecule to, hey, can you maybe change this or add this? Because no life support anymore. Okay, and then what we also need to do is supports. I'm only not sure if like the arms are like if that is you, maybe the wheel is maybe still too tiny. But like I said, it's just like a placeholder still. It's not like I'm doing much craziness right now. Maybe... I need to make this a little bit smaller as well. But yeah, it would be cool if we can eventually like make it spin. That you can like go inside. That would be fun. But that's just only the case if I have time left. Is the rest going with it? Should be, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're getting there. Oh wait. Oh, can I make it any IRS? Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Then we need access the part where it can spin. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Like so. Bum, 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 bum. The problem with this creation is that because it gets so large that the graphic is going down a lot. A little bit of a downside. Okay. And now I have to clone every time on this side because like I'm not in the mirror in this particular way. Because that's not working with the kaleidoscope, sadly. So there's a little bit of a downside with that. Okay. Could be still that we need to make it a little bit bigger though. I don't know. It's always a little bit hard to tell from pictures, like how big the... Okay, it definitely needs to be more spaced out. It's way too... Yeah. Because the cards are pretty big. Maybe I can just like leave it as a background one that you can look at, but... Okay, let me redo a few stuff. Oh. Okay. It was frame dropping again, as always. We cannot have in dreams. Oh, again. Why is he doing that? Stop doing that, Streamlabs. Why are you doing it? What's going on? What is going on? It keeps dropping now. Stop doing that. Okay. 60 FPS again. Good. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes like Streamlabs just like doesn't like to be stable. Don't know why that is. And I hear the music is like then like choppy for a few seconds. So weird. Okay, how about this? I think this is maybe better. Should be at least 2 persons sitting next to it. Yeah. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. Okay. Oh, no mirror. Like I said, some parts are maybe my own imagination, how it was looking or how it is looking. Like the only way to make it really like how it is over there is just by visiting the place. And I'm not doing that. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure there's still some radiation going on there. Although they are allowing tourists at the place right now, but I think it's still not very safe to be staying there for a very long time because of the radiation. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay. And now we need to make the supports. And the supports for... Let me do one thing. Need to swap it like this so it's a little bit easier for me. So here it goes like every, let me see, yeah, every supports. Okay, so for my understanding, let's turn off bioscope. We need to turn on mirror mode for this again. And are we keeping okay. Needs to be as thick as possible. The only thing is that like the more like I'm adding to this creation, the lesser the quality is going to be. So I might maybe just end up with just a vista point and not like that you can actually go inside on it. But we will see. We will see how it goes. And those supports are, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then at the end. So 1, 2, and then it needs to be an end. And this is where the card is holding. One, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3. Ah! It always happens. It always happens like that with me. Maybe I need to put a little bit more inside, inwards, though. One. Okay, that should be it. Huh? Why is it doing it here? Huh? Wait, what? Wait, huh? Oh, that's because like I swapped. Oh no. Oh, that's why. What? Yeah, so now it's on, okay, this is maybe a little bit annoying. I have to do it manually, there's no other way. But you can see that this one is also not correct. See, this one goes above. Ah. So the kaleidoscope is not... Okay, let me redo this. There's, the mirror. Sorry, the kaleidoscope. I was probably not in the center of the whole thing. I'm still not in the center though. How is that even possible? I think this is in the center, but I could be wrong. Needs to be better. No. We cannot create it higher. Okay. Let's see how this now is. Can I do this with kaleidoscope? Does that work? No. Or what is this? Oh, these were not from the. Okay. I think that's better, right? Everything is now connected to these. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it as a background one. Because if you get too close, you can see the ugliness stuff. I have another idea. I'm probably going to leave this as a background. And maybe you can like walk around and then just like look at a few things. Instead of like entering the creation. But like the quality is getting so less now. Let me do this manually down, or maybe go like that. That's maybe better. That's better. Okay. And then we need 5. Maybe do so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 now. That's fine. That saves me a lot of trouble. To do it all by myself. And then we need 1 support like this. Awesome. Yeah, I'm looking at where I want to maybe we can move it a little bit better. Okay, and all we need to do now, and let me do that with the straight one, with this one here. I know I can clone them just like how I did before, but sometimes the cloning is sometimes a little bit off. So that's why I'm doing it like this. There we go. So it should now be covered the entire wheel. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Whee! Okay, so that's done. And now we need the side supports. And these side supports are a little bit wonkier. Or is that like... I think it's an illusion. No, it's an illusion. They're still straight. Like it's like on spiderweb basically. So we're going to pick, I think it's the same thickness as the support ones. So I'm just going to use this. Raise it up. And all we need to do is make it smaller. Ah, yeah, I was afraid of that. We have to do it manually. There's no way for me otherwise to do this. Like so. Yeah, there's no other way to do it like this. Okay, the spider webs are... There are two very close ones, and then there's like one little bit further away. So, clone this one. And that's about here. Then all we need to is raise this up. Like so. Perfect. And there's like... And then one in the back. So there's not really anything in between anymore. Let me first see, because like... I'm trying to make it as close as possible as the original. There we go. There's a whole like engineering, right? What I'm doing right now. Engineering stuff. And I could maybe make it a little bit shorter, so like then I still have the 5 instead of 6. So it only depends on like... Really hard to tell in the original one. Maybe this one needs to be a little further off. Really hard to tell though. Maybe it's only one though. Like according to the picture, it looks like this. Yeah, there are only like two in-between supports on each side. So maybe we can then still move this a little bit further away. But a little bit before, because like the cards are here holding, so it should be around, yeah, and this is where the cards are holding the whole thing, these structures. There we go. I think this is pretty much close to the, what it's been seen on the pictures. Okay. Looks fine to me. Okay, and now what? The other side. Because we cannot clone this way. Because we already did it on the other side. I might maybe do a few adjustments. Like so. But we have to do it with here as well. There we go. And then we pick this one. Try to do as much as possible in grid still. To make my life a little bit easier. Boom. And now we have it on two sides. Just how it is. And basically these people are sitting around here. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm quite okay with the size. Man, look at the engineering in this thing, man. And I'm disconnected. Okay, so yeah. Now what we need to do is before I'm going to finish the whole structure of the Ferris wheel, I need to know like if the size is okay. And by doing so, I need to make the carts. Like, I already placed like these two humans, right? Like these two puppets here. But I still need to like see how it goes with the carts itself. So I am going to... I have a screenshot of that for close up and better closing up. It's a very like unique design. Like, you're not really seeing this per se anymore like this. Also maybe for safety reasons, but okay, so it has... Okay. I am not going to do it in one single sculpt. That's going to be a little bit too crazy if you're doing that. So we need to do that in a new sculpt. And let me see what's smart to start. Okay, our mirrored is like this. Yeah, that's fine, because then we can like put the two-seaters exactly. How many seats are on this thing? A little bit hard to tell. There are two-seaters. Oh, they don't sit next to each other, or they didn't have to sit next to each other. Wait, let me see. Hard to tell. But according to... According to the picture... Oh, this is really hard to tell. It could also be because it has been destroyed a bit. But I only see two seats on the cards. So they didn't have to sit next to each other. they set like this. That's how they set. I might need to be able to do more research for this one because, like I said, I don't have to like do it exactly how it is, but as long as like the things are recognizable that it is from Chernobyl. But yeah, it looks like it is only like a two-seater. The image is so unclear. I can find real quickly on Google. Give me a moment. We're going to search live. So I need to do Chernobyl or Pripyat. Pripyat was the city they're called. Ferris wheel. I hope I pronounced that. My Ukrainian is not good. But Pripyat amusement park. It was an amusement park. But I do need to have a little bit of a closer look on the cards itself. Make sure if it's actually isn't two-seater or not. Most pictures on Google, it's all from a distance. I need one where I have a close-up. Wait, I have here a close-up. Is it a close-up? Oh wait, yeah, okay. That's so much better image. One sec. I found a good quality of how it was like. Save image. I'll just save it in the folder. Okay, so basically, and I will show you as well. Like sometimes you need, yeah, there are so many like pictures, and some pictures are very far away. Okay, so it's I believe it's a 4-seater, like 2 on each side. So it's like this. And then they sit a little bit. Oh. Like that. That's how they set. According to the image that I have. Like around here or something. So it's like, it was like a 2 on 2. Even though the picture I'm looking at around now is like 3, like 1 on 2, but I think it's just because like it's so old that like the stuff have maybe broken down. But I think it's just like a mirror of the other side. Should be. And the reason why I thought like it was a 2-seater, because like the photos that I have all was from this particular angle. So I only could see like these 2 front rows seats. Or these 2, like this and this one. That's what I saw. Because the camera angle was so low on all these shots. And I thought it was like a 2-seater. But it's actually a 4-seater. So 4 people on each cart could have sit down on this ferry wheel. Alright, so now that we know that particular information, I can now craft it. And since I have like a better image, thankfully. What an interesting design, by the way, because like it goes from yeah, let me first make the bottom. And before we're doing that, I'm gonna make it as high quality as possible in the beginning. And then we can always lower it. So it goes down. And then I need to make it a little bit larger. Let's say 200. Before we actually know how far we have to go. We use our puppets for that. So we know exactly how big our part needs to be. I would say this. Like so. Maybe a little bit. No, we need more space. And it's even bigger than this. Okay, interesting. More like this. Because it also has some weird stuff on the side. Cut into like half. And then there's like a circle inside we can sit. I have to say that like the design of this thing is I mean, of course it's old. What was it, like in the 60s, late 60s when it happened? Or the 70s? Let me stamp. Let me bring this up. Like so. And this is going to raise up a lot of graphics. But how is it this big though? Wait. It cannot be. How are you going to tell me that the space is not far enough? Maybe the wheel is too tiny still. With the Ferris wheel itself. It needs to be a lot bigger. Something like this, maybe. That would make more sense. Right? And then we have like... Yeah, that makes more sense. So you have more space in between the cards. Yeah, okay. Bum bum bum. You can lower this a little bit. Not too much though. This is what I mean. Like you need to have like puppets to see like how fake this whole thing is. Right? So you need to make sure that everything is like correct. As much as possible. I'm doing it out of my head, so I don't have any like math going on or like rulers or anything like that. So I'm doing it out of my head, a little bit like guessing where everything goes. I am going to make it in one sculpt as much as possible. Because that saves me a little bit, but I need to see how I'm going to do this though. So we have like a cylinder in the bottom. What is for me so interesting about this design of this particular ferry wheel card is it's like the plateau where you sit on is floating. It's such an interesting design. Like there's not like your step in. There's like a gap, so you need to step over something to get in the middle plateau to sit on. It's a very interesting design. I guess they didn't care about safety in the 70s. And I'm not talking about the Chernobyl incident. But I'm talking about the whole structure of the ferry wheel. I mean, you also didn't have like seat belts in the back in the days. Can you imagine that? Car companies didn't care about children. They were like, yeah, children don't need seat belts, only parents. And that was still in like the early 90s. Like, I think. Like when I was like a kid, I didn't have any seatbelt in the back. Maybe I did now, maybe in the 80s. I don't know when the seatbelt was like a thing. I think it was like a little bit later. This is pure guessing because like I have no idea how underneath this looks. I have no idea because like there's no pictures of that. So I'm just like pretend that I know, but I don't. Wait. And then make this bigger. And I will show you what I mean with the design. Like, no, that's a little bit too short. I think something like this. Hard to tell though, but there's like a gap. This needs to be a lot thinner. Like so. Now we can use this as our centerpiece because there's going to be a pole anyways here. Yes, so this is kind of how it looks. And then there is a lot of iron going on. Let me see how am I going to do this though. That's such a weird design, man. This also needs to be shorten up a little bit. Oh, we cannot. Technically, wait. I'm gonna do it differently. Because it's like it's an egg shape inside. Oh, fine, I can move it around still. The only problem, because this is a lot. This is not so high though. How far can we go up? Not that far. Like the sideline, or the bottom is at least like this, like a foot thick. Okay, this is not it. I need to what if we make it more like this, a donut shape. Still not it, huh? Let me redo that. I can use maybe subblend, but I think that's going to be messed up a little bit. Yeah, this is not it. Are the cards underneath just like flat? Yeah, they are. It's not it. It's not it. Maybe do it with a cone instead of a square. Maybe like a flat surface still. Something like this. Not really though, man. I'm probably going to use my own imagination with this one, because like I have no idea how this has been. Like you can't see this in the photos. I will do it like this then. Can't believe that I'm not even that far in, and like it looks like it's Is that point really lower than? Oh. Apparently. I'll do it like this. I'll keep it like this. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. So I'm gonna need a donut shape. Or maybe a fill. No. I think a cylinder and then. No. No. Donut shape. Make it super big. And super tiny. Like this one goes around. Something like that. Then it's floating a little bit. Where you have the seats. And I'm gonna make them a little bit smaller. Like that. Perfect. And so it's like it's okay. Like there are like two. Okay, I'm gonna put a placeholder where I want to have the seat. So starting a new sculpt because I need to see where it's connecting. Let me put this in blue. Like the moment where you step on. So you have like this. So this is like the step up, right? So here you place your foot on and then place, so this goes lower. Oh. Oh. Yeah, one second. This is the same sculpt, obvious. So it should be around there. And then for those who don't know the reference of that. Oh shit, now it's in blue. Can I? Oopsie. Why is it remembering this color? Okay. I'll do it like this again. Okay. And then... Sorry, I have like a... something in my head from a... I don't know what show it was again. Was it the 70s shows? Where they were trying to order something at the fast food restaurant, like a drive-through, and then like, what do you want to order? I want to have like 2 Coke, and then sorry, that was stuck in my head right now. Okay, don't stick out. And then wait. Really? Is it so close to the servers? 1 sec. Oh my god, yeah, it was. Okay, so I have to be careful. You're not like so that's like the main support of the seats. And then And then... So it's like a mushroom shape. Man, this is tough. No, not tough, but it's a challenge for sure. Especially if you want to keep it in one go. I can maybe make it in single sculpt. But I rather want not to. I love to make creations in one go. And that's exactly what I'm going to do as well. So what the thing is that like the place where you have to sit, it's like a sort of like a mushroom shape. Not like it's like a circle, but it has a little bit of like an extension out of it. So where you can like step onto another thing to do this platform basically. And then I cannot get it out of my head right now. I'm sorry. I apologize. I think. Oh my god! I thought I already placed it. There you go. Yes. And this needs to be tiny, tiny. Like almost like a centimeter. But for the sake, it's like it's this thin. But for the sake of like, for my own insanity, I'll make it a little bit more thicker than that. Like that. And maybe this is also the correct. And the main supports goes up there. And maybe if I'm smart enough, which is not always the case, I'm putting this a little bit further so I can like use this as my reference point to make the stick in the center. That's it's the puppets that are, yeah. Okay, sure. I'm using these puppets for reference. The only good thing is as soon as we have this one. Also, I see that this one is also crooked a little bit. I just realized that now. Can I still fix that? Probably not. I can use this. I didn't notice that. So actually this is wrong. Oh no! Am I going to bother with that? Yeah, the entire thing isn't. Wait. Okay. Fine. So it's actually more like it's like it's an ice cube, an ice cone cube, but then like it's cut into pieces. Now I need to like so. Let me just do like this. It's more like this. Don't know why I didn't saw that for the first time. But I rather want to have like doing it correctly in the beginning, because like if I'm not having that correctly, it's gonna be super painful. Later on. Okay. Perfect. And then there's a little bit of like the problem with if you have not touched dreams for some time. Like it's leaving you a little bit like into the dark of like, okay, how would I approach this? Back in the day when I was still doing a lot of dreams. Okay. And also because everything is in one sculpt, you have to do it correctly in the beginning. Like if you're not doing it in one sculpt, then it's like a lot easier to make mistakes. But I cannot really afford making a mistake with everything being one sculpt. Okay, this is so much better. This is actually how it looks. Like there's a bit of like a cone underneath. Okay, and from here on, we can build further again. So place this in the center. And that should be the center, I hope. I hope. Yeah, that's the center. Yeah. Okay, and then this needs to be a little bit further. And then we need a donut shape. Making it big. Then super tiny. Okay, something like this, and then that goes down. Just down enough so that you can, like, yeah, this looks good. Because this needs to be, here there's another one on this side as well. And then it goes into however this is. Yeah. I'm only not sure about the gap, but on the picture it looks like it's a pretty big leap. Like it's a pretty big gap in between. I can maybe make it a little bit bigger. But oh, that's a problem now because like I cannot grab this. Wait. That's because now it makes this bigger on this side. There was a way to do it differently, I believe, but oh no. Okay, let me redo it then. Like it needs to be pretty. Not sure, but yeah, okay. I will just like leave it like this then. It's really hard to tell like how big the gap is between these things, but I think this is pretty much okay. And more like this. Yeah, that's fine. I will leave it like that. It's probably a little bit like the gap is maybe a little bit thicker in real life version. But I will go for this. Okay, now we need the actual plateau to sit on. Like so. And let me lower this for now, otherwise it gets in the way. Wait a second. Something was not in the center. That's weird. Like it looks like the donut shape was not in the center. I gotta do the donut shape again. Don't know what's happening there. Come on. It's just... I always make things so hard for myself by doing everything in one sculpt. Why does it want to go lower than this? I'm already having like so many small grid. This should be okay, right? Guess not. Okay, that doesn't work like that. And then I need to do it manually. Is it because like... Oh, that's maybe why. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do then. I'm just gonna make this a little bigger. Not like that. No, I need to do it manually. Okay. Okay, let me remove these. They need to connect. Slightly a little bit on top of the other one, like so. And all I need to do now is manually make it so. That's already too big. Really hard to tell. Close enough. It's close enough. And then, yeah. This is gonna be interesting because I need to cut it out. What I mean is, how's my mirror looking? Okay, my mirror is okay. Good. That's really good. Maybe it's too small, but let me cook, let me cook. But okay. We cannot do it kaleidoscope now, right? Or we can. Okay, we can for sure. But the problem is, it also does. It does. Oh no! Oh no! No, I have a better idea. So no kaleidoscope. Can we not do it like this? That's smart. Let me cook, let me cook. Yeah, the problem is... Oh, man. I can never make a good looking circle with my grid on. So I have to do it manually. Wait, I could have done that in mirror mount. There we go. Did it. I did it! I freaking did it. And then... No, this was like the sort of like... Yeah, I said mushroom, but that was the mushroom shape I was talking about. And then... And then we need to make another ring. The ring that rules all. So we're going into the donut shape again. No mirror. It doesn't matter anyways. We're gonna first make it super big. Super tiny. And make sure it's stampable. Come on. Stamp. No, it's too tiny, is it? Or not? I think it's too tiny. Okay. Yeah, it goes too tiny. Damn it. It's fine. I can improvise. I can improvise a little bit. What if we... But this one? Can I grab it still? I don't think I can. I think I need to redo it. Yeah. So let me... we did with this one. Oh, and then the whole 2 parts. Mirror modes. Oh, but I'm also cutting away the other one. Ay, 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 ay. Caramba, caramba. Why did I have to make this and everything in like in one sculpt? Why did I have to do that? Why am I also making myself things so difficult? Why? Nobody knows. I have maybe an idea, and this is not going to be the proudest way to do it. Can I grab it? Oh. Wait. Oh my god. I'm not so happy with this. How is it so that like it's... You have to tap it very softly. So like it doesn't shrink too much. And still it shrinks a lot. How even? I do not know. Something is telling me that the outer ring is not like it's because of this thing here. What is another good way to do this? I can't think of any. Like the only way I thought about was like maybe do it in parts. Currently, I do not really know what the best way to do it is. I mean, like, the best way is making it a single sculpt. Why did I have to make such a hard shape? Maybe I can do it just like manually again. But then I'm bringing it out of proportion again, which is something you don't want to do. Okay, but then I rather want to have it split in two. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Still not it. Oh my gosh. I don't like this design. What about the curve tool? Is that an option? Let me see if this is smart. Probably not. It's only in the end that like it's weird, but this should be a little bit better. It's only that like this part is not correct, but yeah, it's not perfect. Like there's also like here some stuff happening. My goodness. Pure and concentrate mode right now. Better than this is not going to be. It's not going to be bad on this. Alright, but I see that I'm recording, not streaming. I'm recording for 2 hours. So I'm going to leave this video for here. In the next episode, I am going to expand and continue on with this card. Yeah, I must say that it's definitely it's getting there. It's getting there. It's just that the only good reason is like the only good thing is that I only need to make one, and then we can just like clone it and paint it. Of course, everything is going to be painted as well. But yeah, if you can see this like in the distance eventually, with the whole thing complete, painted and everything, the proper lighting, I think we can make it some pretty cool cool shots. Absolutely. It's yep. I'm gonna leave it for here. I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this new series, Secret Santa series with me. I don't know how many episodes this is going to be. It's always a surprise. It could be a few episodes. It could also be a lot. So yeah, it's gonna be probably going to be uploaded every week, as I always did in the previous Secret Santa as well. So every Tuesday I will upload new videos of how I am making this creation alive, and bring you along with the journey. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, don't forget to dream, everybody, and I will see you hopefully in the next video. Bye bye.